Welcome.
Hey there, I'm Bob and I'm invisible. No, I'm not. Hi, I'm Bob and this is Let's Get Retro. As I've been mentioning recently, there's a bit of a gap between each of my videos. It looks like I'm invisible here, doesn't it? Ooh, invisible retro reviewer. Anyway, yeah, I'll stop being silly now. I'll stop being strange. Quick one today. I'm gonna do a couple of reviews over the next week or so. I should be able to get out some little mini videos. But I was at a shop in Dublin today. There's a shop called R.A.G.E or The R.A.G.E in Fade Street, which is just off Georgia Street Arcade. Now I've popped in there the odd time and I've bought stuff from them before. They're good guys. Like I said, I like to get my kind of retro games in the wild. Like I like to actually, get the thrill of finding them in a charity shop or, a car boot sale or whatever. But it's nice to go in and actually see a selection. And they have a good selection. There's some good vinyl as well. And it's well worth checking out. They're nice guys. Anyway, when I was in there was a ginormous bin, literally, with free stuff written on it. And I was gonna, I was going up, so I said, listen, is it actually free? Because I didn't want to walk out with stuff and get done for shoplifting. And they went, yeah, it's completely free. It's stuff that we were going to throw out. Go ahead and take what you want. So I went through it. I left some stuff there anyway, but I got a few game cases and stuff. And I got the likes of this, which I'm going to do a proper review on the next week or so, which is a lovely magnifying glass / light for the original Game Boy. I actually got one for the GBA as well, so I'll show you that too. I also got some probably stuff which is, I've no idea if I'll ever get to use, like an RF cable that'll go into like a Super Nintendo, which is a bit pointless, but I think it'll work with an N64. I think that's what it's designed for. But lastly, I got this, and I kind of said, what's the story? He said, look, looks broken, see what you can do, sure, these are parts or whatever. It is a, as you can see there, a Sega Master System 2 Power Base. Now I've got one of these at the moment. I got the Sonic one. I've always wanted the Alex Kidd one. I was never able to get my hands on it. So, this might be it's probably not going to work, or it'll probably be a dodgy screen or something, but I'm going to take it apart, see if I can fix it. The slider here is broken. Give it a bit of a clean, and we'll see what we can do. I'll show you it anyway. I'm going to show you what happens when I plug it into the television. Hopefully it's not an explosion. Okay, I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to go off and get my cleaning trousers on and get started with this. Okay, just before I start testing this, for those of you that ever wanted to look inside Master System 2, there you go, your dream is now fulfilled. Oopsie. RF connector, because it wasn't an AV out unless you wanted to mod it. No, wrong way around. Power supply, RF connector, and inside lovely metal shielding. It's your cartridge there, and then your 9-pin ports, and that's pretty much it. So this is the connector. Now it feels like somebody's broken it and did a really kind of dodgy job of gluing it back together again. Well, I suppose on the other hand it's working, but it's one piece, so it's a bit ugly now, but maybe I can get a spare one from somewhere. Get this working. If not, keep it for an emergency. And then this is the rest of the doodad. Reset button there, on off switch. Must do a bit modding this and putting in if I can get this working, I might mod it and stick in an LED light to say when it's on, because they really were like trying to save money on this, and everything's pared down, and there isn't even a power light or an LED light to say it's on or off, which makes it a pain in the arse to diagnose whether it's when it doesn't work, whether it's a power problem or an RF problem. But anyway, let's go and do a bit of a cleanup and stick it into my telly box and see what happens. Okay, so you can see a massive cables there. That's the third-party Mega Drive controller. I'm testing this with Pro Wrestling just because I really love any excuse to just show that cover. Why? I mean, I love that. It's supposed to be it's just mad. It's like the Headless Horseman, and he's got his own head there and his tongue sticking out. It's supposed to be a wrestler with his his opponent in a headlock, but then he just didn't draw a head for no apparent reason. Maybe at the end of it you fight a guy who his body just ends in a neck. I've never actually got to the end of it, but anyway, hopefully there won't be a big mushroom cloud. Oh, looking good. Waiting. Yay! Let's be the Mad Soldiers versus these guys. Next to League 10 fall match. Sorry, excuse the weird banding going on the video. It's just my TV. It's kind of too hard to do this one-handed, as the actor said to the bishop. But yeah, it's working anyway. So thumbs up there. Okay. Oh, by the way, let's take this out. And this is the sliding cover now. It's a bit dented, but it works. A little bit of a dent there, but it's working. I might see if I can go back. Part of it was actually broken inside, so, but it does the job. I think they just, when they were marketing this, they were literally marketing it for kids. The idea was like, oh, it plays games as well as the other game you get with it, but you can just leave it like this with the dust cover on. Oh, actually, hang on. Let's see what's on it. Please be Alex Kidd. Please be Alex Kidd. Yes! Woo! Excellent! I don't have this. I genuinely do not have a copy of this, believe it or not. Oh, it's got all the yen stuff in it. Excellent! So there you go. Oh, yeah, I did actually, by the way, when I got all this stuff, I picked up a copy of R.A.G.E. Gravity on the NES, which I must show you in the next couple of days. It's one of those games I had when I had an NES back when I was actually in college. My Mega Drive had broken and I picked one up dirt cheap, and the games were dirt cheap as well. I got like loads. I got it for $5, and I got Maniac Mansion for $5 as well, which I really regret losing because it costs more than $5 now. But yeah, I must show you that anyway. So I'll do a little retrospective on that, hopefully next week or so. But yeah, I mean, just if they're doing the kind of free stuff thing again, you know, like, please pick something up there as well. Don't be a cheapskate, you know. But yeah, like I said, I'd only bought it for parts, but I, you know, a little bit of tinkering. The other thing is I cleaned the, and I must go in and do it properly. There's, if you look at MMM Monkey's Sega guides, he gives you a guide on cleaning this and adjusting the pins on that. I started that. I might go back and do it again because sometimes on these ones the pins can get a bit loose and it's not making a proper grip in the cartridge. And if you find it's only starting the Alex Kidd game or it's like Sonic game or whatever, you might need to do that. So I started doing that, but I only did one or two of them, so I might go back and do the rest of them now. But yeah, there you go. Kind of happy with that. Listen, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I shall see you next time.